What's going on, guys? TTL here. Going to be going over my top 5 NBA picks for today, December 19th, 2024. Thank you guys so much for all the love in the past few videos. Let's keep it going. Let's keep the ball going. No NBA yesterday, unfortunately, but we're back today and we have a massive slate. So I'm absolutely loving today. And let's just get into the actual picks for today. We're going to use predictive profits for our research. It just ran 10,000 simulations for every player prop on the board. And we're going to get into my top 5. So if you guys are interested, you can sign up to predictive profits using code TTL50 for half off. And you can sign up to become a VIP member on Patreon for $20 a month. So whichever one you guys want. Predictive profits tells you the hit rate projection for each player, the projected number for each player that they're projected to get. You can see the chart with like how many field goal attempts, field goals made, the opposing defense, everything you need to know. It tells you exactly what to take. And then in VIP, I actually post my exact slips after researching the players and tell you my exact slips that I'm personally taking. But whichever one you guys want, go ahead and sign up. Again, TTL50 for half off. And let's get into today's picks. Let me pull up my prop list on the second monitor. And let's get into it. So one of my top picks of the day is going to be Jordan Clarkson. And we're going to take his over 17.5 points and rebounds. This is versus the Pistons. I'm loving this matchup for him. And let's go ahead and take a look at it over here. So Clarkson, we can see the highest hit rate in here, or it's very close, PRA in points and rebounds. Jordan Clarkson, points and rebounds at 17.5. The implied probability in a 2-pick is a 57.8% implied probability. That's what you need to hit at to be profitable long term in 2 picks. We're projected to take the over, and it's telling us that he cashed in around 83% of the simulation. So again, it ran 10,000 sims of every single game and every single player in every single game. And then tells us he hit in 83% of those sims. So that's a huge number. Let's go ahead and take a look at his stats. He's cashed in 4 of the last 5 with an average of 20. He's cashed in 9 of his last 10 with an average of 20.6. This season, he went over in 12 of 15 games with an average of 19.3 points and rebounds. His line's 17.5. He's only went under 3 times. The Pistons defense, 18th in the league for points allowed, allowing 114 points per game. 7th in the league for rebounds allowed, allowing 51 rebounds per game. We can see over his last few games, he got 0 rebounds and still went over that game. 2 rebounds in that game. 4, 3. So it's not like he's getting a ton of rebounds anyways. I expect him to be able to get 17 or 18 points today alone. So I don't think we're going to have any issues with this. He's projected for 19.8, so we can round up to 20 points and rebounds in this matchup. And again, a projected hit rate of 83%. So let's go ahead and lock this one in and move on to our play number 2, which is going to be one of my favorite players in the league, guys. You guys know me. Lamelo Ball over 25.5 points. Just bumped up. That was weird timing. But 25.5 points, 26.5 now on Prizepicks. You can go over to UnderDog, sign up to UnderDog using code TTL. You'll get a bonus up to $1,000. And you can take this still at 25.5. There's a 99% chance this is still 25.5 over on UnderDog. So go take it there. Don't take it at 26.5. I mean, you can, but like between the two, you're going to want the one with higher odds of hitting, which is 25.5. But let's go ahead and search up LaMelo on here. 25.5 points. He went over this in 76.76% hit rate. The projection is over. And when we take a look, we can see he's went over in 4 of his last 5 with an average of 35, an average of 32, 8 of his last 10. And then he went over in 14 of 19 this season with an average of 30. We have him projected for 31.4 and again, 76 to 77% hit rate. This number is super low. I know he's coming back from injury. He played that one game where he shot 5 for 15, by the way. Did not shoot very well at all. And he got 15 points in that game. But I expect him to be able to slowly get back into form. The Wizards are 30th in the league, dead last in points allowed per game, allowing 123 points per game right now. So I don't think we're going to have any issues with LaMelo Ball today. Take the over 25.5. Take the over 26.5, whatever you prefer. But one of my top picks of the day is LaMelo Ball going over points. Next up, we're going to go ahead and take Caldwell-Pope, and we're going to take his under 13.5 PRA versus the Thunder. I'm loving this play today as well. Let's go ahead and search him up on Predictive, and we can see PRA 13.5, the under cashed in 76.2% hit rate. He's went under in 5 straight games. He's went under in 7 of his last 10, and he's went under in 20 of 27 games this season with an average of 11.8 per game. We can see the opposing team are first in the league for least amount of points allowed per game, 4th for assist, and then dead last in rebounds. So weird, by the way. They don't allow many points, but they allow a ton of rebounds. I'm loving this, though. We can take a look. We can see he's only getting 2 rebounds, 1 rebound, 0, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 4, 0, 2. He's averaging literally like 2 rebounds per game, maybe even just like 1.8, 1.7. So I don't think we're going to have any issues there. He's not going to get a lot of rebounds. It doesn't matter about the opposing defense for rebounds. But what does matter is they don't allow many points. They don't allow many assists. And the points especially is where he's going to get most of these, you know. So we have him projected for 11.7. We can round up to 12. That's a 1.5 difference. He's against a great defense from the Thunder. I don't think he's going to be able to even get this 11.7, really. I think he's going to end with 10, maybe 11 PRA. Let's go ahead and lock it in and move on to our 4th pick of today's video, which is going to be Christian Braun. Christian Braun over 15.5 PR. This is already bumped up 16.5. This is why you join VIP. This is why you become a member on Predictive Profits. I posted these about an hour ago in VIP. They're already starting to bump up. It was probably about 2 hours now, actually, an hour and a half, 2 hours, but still already bumping up, guys. They're going to continue to bump throughout the day. Go join VIP. $20 a month. You can afford that. Like, come on. $20 a month. Even if you play $5 a slip on Prizepicks, which is the bare minimum, you're going to make profit over your first month. And I'll even guarantee that. So clip this video right now. If you join VIP and you do not profit in your first month, I will refund your $20. I'm very confident you will make money in our Discord. But Christian Braun over 16.5 now. I like it better at 15.5, but 16.5 is fine. 15.5 he hit in 75.3% of games. And when we take a look, Portland Trail Blazers, 22nd in points, 27th in rebounds. They allow a ton of both. Projected for around 19 PR in this game, and again, a 75% hit rate. He's averaging 15.2 over his last 5, going over in 3 of those. He's averaged 18.2 over his last 10, going over in 7 of those, and he's went over in 18 of 22 games this season with an average of right at 20 PR per game. So I'm loving this. Let's lock it in, and let's finish off the 5 pick with Castle. We're going to take Castle over 10.5 PR. Now, this one is actually better to take on Chalkboard. Again, use code TTL on Chalkboard, get a free month of VIP and a deposit match. But Castle, 10.5 PR. This one's like plus money over on Chalkboard. Loving this pick, though. Let's take a look at it. Points and rebounds, 10.5, 75.6% hit rate. Gone over in 4 of his last 5 with an average of 16. Gone over in 8 of his last 10 with an average of 17. Gone over in 18 of 25 with an average of 14 this season. We have him projected for 15 PR, 27th for points allowed, 21st for rebounds allowed. The Hawks have a terrible defense. Again, he cashed this in 75.6% of those sims. I don't think we're going to have any issues here. Again, even at his 14.3 average over this season, his line's 10.5. So I'm loving this. Let's lock it in. Stephon Castle over 10.5 PR. And that's going to round out our 5 pick. 2 of these have already bumped. Get them in before more of them bump. And I'll see you guys in the next video.